I'm Amanda Honig, and I'm excited to introduce you to our first all-in-one wearable mobile computer, the WS50. What I mean by all-in-one is that this combines computing power, full Android 11 AOSP with data capture in this 2-inch display-sized wearable device. When you think about the options for wearable scanning today, you either have a large screen wearable like the WT on your wrist or a TC that's wrist mounted paired to a ring scanner. With the converged, you combine those two options and you don't have the expense of two separate devices, two separate accessories, two separate service contracts. So for those use cases where a user only needs to interact minimally with the display and is doing a lot of scanning, the converged is a great cost-effective option. You also have the wrist configuration that has an integrated camera. This is great for connecting those disconnected workers who need access to their tasks, who need to communicate, but they don't need a large screen mobile computer. I have integrated speaker and microphone in both, so I can do communications. What else is unique is that it comes in different mounting options. So you can see I'm wearing the back of hand mount for the converged for scan intensive applications, but I can also easily pop this off and put a finger trigger on here, and now I can do the scanning on my ring finger. So it's nice to have those two options. You can also flip this around if you're right-handed or left-handed on the fly. The WS50 is ideal for task-specific use cases. So use cases where a user only needs minimal direction from the device and minimal interaction with the device. Looking at picking, a user will be able to see on their display the location they need to go to for their next pick. This is where the application needs to be designed to just present that information. Where do I go for that pick? Scan the barcode, get a positive read that I'm at the right location, scan the items to pick, get the positive read that I've scanned the appropriate quantity, and then get my next direction. When you think about sorting, kind of the same concept. I would scan the bin with the items that I need to sort and be directed with what's the location on the rack that this item needs to go to. I scan the location, load the items onto the rack, scan to confirm that they're there, and then I get my next direction. When you look at truck loading and unloading, again, same thing. Scan the dock door and notify, did I scan the right door location or not? I get my packages, I start scanning, get the positive reinforcement that I scanned the right package, and I loaded it on the right truck. On the wrist configuration, great for task management. So if you think about retail or hospitality use cases, if someone has their task list, they're able to easily see what their manager needed them to do next. They can check off their task as they go. Both the converged scan and the wrist configuration of the WS50 are ideal for communication and collaboration. You can leverage the integrated microphone and speaker. There's also Bluetooth, so you can connect a headset, and they support push-to-talk. Even our Workforce Connect push-to-talk light client.
Hi, Amanda. I have an open box over here. Can you come help me?
Sorry, give me 1 second. Hey Dan, yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of filming something. Can you give me 2 minutes and I'll be right over? Sorry about that.
Absolutely, thanks.
But you can see right there, workers being able to call once they have an issue that they need resolved, and he doesn't have to spend time walking around the building trying to find his manager. So that's a great example of how you can leverage both the converged and the wrist mount for communications. And that's been your overview of the WS50, Zebra's all-in-one wearable Android mobile computer.